Alright guys, this is my 2000 Grand Cherokee Laredo. It's my second Grand Cherokee. If you remember my older videos, I had a red one a few years ago and I'm starting over on this gray one. It's got the straight six, select track. It's only got 155,000 miles on it. Some of you might think that's a lot, but that's nothing for these. I've got a roof rack. It's a cheap one. It's about $100 off Best Choice Products or something like that. Nothing super high quality, just enough for basic luggage, or if you're like me, you just want to put the rear tire up there. I actually mounted that with the bar that comes from the spare tire carrier. You can see it in there. I just used it to hook onto the middle rung there. Screwed it in up top. It's a little dirty now. We just got over a big snow. There was salt all over it. The tires are two 45s, one size bigger than stock. The wheels are really clean. The tire tread is pretty great. Road tires though. As you may have noticed, the side cladding is done in bed liner like I did on my last Jeep. Didn't turn out quite as good as my previous one, but I'm still happy with it. I got rid of the the spray on the side by taping up a lot higher, so I knew what I was doing this time. Plastadipped all the emblems, although it didn't end up as good as I'd hoped. You can see kind of the peeling here and there. It's got an aftermarket tow hitch. Probably help if I unlocked it. There's a select track. It's got the front CD player, cloth seats. Did a detailing on it right after I got it. It's pretty dirty. It's got a crack right up there, but it doesn't bother me that much. Put new speakers in it as soon as I got it. I had to re-drill in the back because the speakers I got didn't have the right mounting brackets. In addition to rhino lining all the bumpers, I rhino lined the interior. I don't know if you can see that there, of the spare. That's where I keep all my supplies now, my jumper cables, my tow hooks, some bungee cords. The front bumper, well, the front grille was done with Plastidip too, but then I put a clear coat over it so it wouldn't peel. The headlights are brand new, just some stock replacements. The front bumper's cut, I don't know if you can see right there, to give clearance once I do my lift. Speaking of the lift, these are the tires that are going on there. The wheels are off of a JK Altitude, and you can see there's a little bit of peeling around the center there, a little bit around the lug nut area, but they're really pretty. I like the black on the silver. The tires themselves, they're 255s, I believe. Yep, 255 70 18s. And the tread on them's really, really good too. Lots of tread left on them. A little bit more aggressive than what I've got now. I've got a 3-inch iron rock lift on the way. The last Jeep I had, I actually did a 3-inch lift as well. However, that one was done with spacers. It wasn't done with actual coil springs, so hopefully this one will be a little bit better ride, and I'll get a little bit more lift out of it than the coil springs, or sorry, the blocks. Along with the lift, I've got 1.5-inch spacers for the wheels to kind of bring them out a little bit. That's about it. I may do a light bar like I did on the other one. I haven't decided yet. I kind of like the way it looks with just the rack on top, so we'll see. I'll put up another video here in about a week once it's lifted.